Everyone, it's October 18th. Alright, finally we got to some easy problems. Yep. Wrong button. Alright, let's do this. What's this? Backspace string comparator. Compare. Given two strings, return true if they're equal when both are typed into empty text editors. Wait, what? The pound sign means a backspace character. Oh, okay. So it's a stack, right? It's a stack. Okay, let's just go right into it. It's a stack. So we just compare the stack at the end, right? So we can say, S and T. Oh, have to be both our list. Character, right? Stack SS. Okay, list character. Stack T. Okay, and then for char C of S. Oh, can do this. That's fine. Char C dot char at I, right? While SS is not empty, and C is equal to pound sign. Oh, it's not even a while. It's just an if, because I want to delete one, right? So if that SS dot, they have a pop. They don't have a pop. Remove. Huh. Yeah. Remove SS dot length size. Else, and if C is not equal to pound sign, SS dot add what? Add C, right? So I do the same with the other one. T. T. ST. 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 And then should return. We can say SS dot toString equal to ST dot toString. I'm not sure. Dot equals. Right, so we go through every one, and then if it's this, I pop, right? And if it's not, yeah. What if I have throw something at it. Should be fine. Stock. What else? Oh, you can use stack. Holy crap, I didn't know. Wow, there's a stack. My goodness. Ah, shoot. There is stack. Yeah, I like this. You have to build private. Oh, can be string. Yeah, build a string. Then we can put this inside. Oh, right. Return ss.toString, and then we just need to return build s.equals build t, and this is not remove. Now we have pop and push. That would be much better. It's be faster too. Alright, so we're basically done with this. Difference between two objects. Right? Write a function that accepts two deeply nested objects. Return a new object representing their difference. Function should compare the properties of the two objects and identify any changes. Return object should only contain keys where the value is different. For each changed key, the value should be represented as an array. Object 1 value, object 2 value. Keys that exist in both objects but not in one but not in the other should not be included in the return object. When comparing two arrays, the indices of the arrays are considered to be keys. The end result should be a deeply nested object where each leaf value is a difference array. A deeply nested object where each leaf value is a different array. Hold on. Object 1, object 2. There are no modifications appear in object 2, but then okay. Object 1, object 2. So A the end result should be a deeply nested object where each leaf value is a different array. So object 1 value, object 2 value. So object 1 value is 1, object 2 value is 2. 3, 4. 3, 4. X is the same. Z, A, no, 2. I want to see examples of arrays. We know V, Z. Z, 0, 1, 2. 3. What if I... Okay, this is interesting. A, L value and this. A, B, that's Okay, I have this. Hold on. I have a slight. Okay, so what if I do this? What do we return? V Z, because this doesn't exist. If I put something here, then it will say 1 and this. Okay. Object 1, object 2. Yeah, we can do this. I don't think it's too difficult. Probably need to be a little bit careful, but overall, I don't think this is that difficult. Anyway, so it's going to be recursion, right? Difference object is going to return, right? What do we want to return? We'll return an object, but it's the value, right? That's the value. So, because it's nested. If the two values are different, we'll return. That's the keys, right? That's the keys. So we have two objects. We have two objects. We need to return one object. So we have two objects. We do that, and I return the key and that. So in this case, okay, in this case, one is Z, one is Z. So I'll compare this object and this object. This will give me A something, and this will be Z, and then this. Okay, so maybe hold on. Well, if object 1 is not equal to null, is equal to null, or object 1 const is object obj not equal to null, and type of obj equal to object. Okay, so we say if is object obj 1. If one is an object and the other is not an object, I don't think this will. Okay, so if this is object and, no, I should say if this is not an object and both are not object, right? Both are not object. I will say return null. Okay, if obj1 is equal to obj2, return null. Otherwise, return obj1, obj2. Now, if they're not. And then if is object obj1 and is object obj2. Okay, both are objects. We have to handle some stuff. Otherwise, we'll return obj1, obj2. This is when they're both, one is object, the other is not object, right? Okay, so now they're both objects. If array dot is array obj1 and array dot is array obj2, we'll do some stuff. If both are not arrays, okay, if both are not arrays, we'll do something. Otherwise, one is array, the other is not an array. So we just return. Okay, so now they both are arrays. So we need to go through one by one. So if it's undefined, right? Because we will have undefined. We will have undefined. If we do A6, that's undefined, right? So what we're gonna return is the index, right? We're gonna return index. I am as z, right? This and this will return as index. In this we need to have a const res. Yeah, let's just do it inside. Should return null, right? If they're the same, they should return null. If they're the same, shall return null. Okay. Yeah. I'll go through all of them, but it should be the longer of the two. Is it the math dot? Yeah, math dot max. So we say for let I equal to 0, I smaller than math dot max object 1 the length object 2 the length plus plus. If hold on. Should be fine, right? If object 1 bj1 I is not equal to undefined and obj2 is not equal to undefined and okay, so if both are not undefined, if they're undefined, that's fine. One of them is undefined, we also don't deal with it. So now they're both undefined. Okay, then we'll say const diff shall equal to obj diff obj1 I obj2 I. Right. If diff not equal to null, then res I shall equal to diff. Okay. So blah blah blah. Once we're done, we'll return res. Okay. Now they are both objects. Then what do we do? Well, we need to find the keys, right, that are I mean, this is the same actually. We need to find. It should be the minimum of the two, not the maximum. Because if you have one have more, then this it's not gonna matter. And this is I need to find the intersection of the two keys. So it's basically, we can say JavaScript set new set. Do we have set intersection? Oh my goodness. Yeah, we have to do it this way. That's okay, but we only need one set. We can say const keys 2 shall equal to new set object keys obj2. Okay. Then we say for let key of object dot keys obj1. Okay. If keys 2 dot has key, right? So it's a shared. If no, const diff obj diff obj1 key obj2 key. Oh, I don't even need that. I don't even need that. This is not necessary. We just go through. Yeah. obj2. If obj2 has key. Alright, we go from this and then we say the diff. And then the same thing. If diff is not null, this shall be equal to the diff. Right? Blah blah blah. Once we're done, return res. Okay, so this is kind of my first iteration. We need to check. Oh, that's not a set. I think it's key in obj2. Oh, it's not I, that's K. Okay, this one is right. Okay, sum is not right. Oh, we have an empty. The first one. Now the first one, both are objects. And this, we have a res. Right? And then, what did I do? I returned something. No, the first one's right. It's the second one. This X. Oh, I didn't consider a situation where they're the same. Ooh. I return this, right? Which means I shall return res object.keys res.length is larger than 0. Otherwise, it will be null. Same thing here. Holy crap. Okay. Nah. It's all good. It's all good. I think I just need to, instead of return null, just return empty. Okay. So res, then we'll just always return res. But hold a second. The reason why it's wrong, right? In this one, we did a void, but we will return null in the first two. Oh, hold on. Let's don't make a rush decision. So the thing is, if it's on top level, it's the first level. So we need to handle the top level scenario. And in fact, maybe also handle, I don't know. So the top level will always be with a key, right? And how do I know that we're on the top level? Well, we can have a hack, right? I have a hack for this. All in the hack is we can add another variable, another argument to keep track of the levels. So we say if level is 0, then yeah, we will return whatever. Otherwise, we will return null. But if we always return null, if we always return this, right? And we'll have the diff, and instead of checking this, we say if object.keys, right, diff.length larger than 0, right? We do this check. And we'll return res. Will this help? I think this helps. I think we can give this a shot. I think it's correct. Is this good in terms of time? Looks terrible on time, so I wonder what a better solution will be. But you have to go through. I mean, I could, let's say, because this is already all, I think this is already optimal. What is not optimal is here, because I try object 1. I should try the object with a smaller length, right, on the keys. And how do I do that? Exactly, how do we do that? I mean, we can do, you know, I know what. I can do this const keys. Okay, equal to object keys object 1 length is larger than object keys object 2 dot length, right? If it's true, we'll do object.keys obj2. Otherwise, we do object.keys obj1. Now, for that key, and this one going to be keys. If key in obj1 and so now we'll do a smaller key. So will this make it faster? Not really. It's fine. Alright, let's check the answer. Caution. Why is it so easy? Oh, I put these two together because I can use object.keys. Oh, I think I forgot about that. Holy crap. Yeah, I can use object.keys. So I'll do this. And oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. So if they're both not objects, right? If one is object, I can say so I say it's obj. That's a good one. O is object1 not equal to is obj object2. Return. So after this, both are objects, right? Both are objects. So we can say if this, right, is not equal to, so one is array, the other is not an array. We can OR this. If this, all this, will return, right? And then both are objects. So both are objects or both are arrays. Now I can say constant rest equal to this, and then for let key of obj keys a and object 1 right. Oh, if key in obj2 let diff basically do this. So diff equal to this, k and k. And at the end, we'll return from the official solution, we realize that both array and object can be the argument of object.keys. Thus, the operations on them can be unified. I mean, the runtime doesn't really improve, but implementation is definitely better. Okay, so we're done with this. You want to do one more? We'll do one more. Bind function to context. Enhance all functions to have the bind polyfill method. When bind polyfill is called with a past object, that object becomes the this context. If dot bind polyfill. Interesting. So basically this one will return a function. Okay. So we say const f shall equal to this object f bound function. Bound function. Function is this, right? Should this start apply arguments? So maybe I can create a new function. A new function. I have a function that takes an argument, and then we'll do this dot apply arguments. Can I just say we have a function? Oh. If we say this dot apply arguments, and then we say f dot bind obj, but then this will become this. I don't think so. I think this is wrong. Yeah, because you bind this, this becomes, yeah, no, because this dot apply. When you need to use this, and you bind this, this will become object dot apply, right? So that's not right. So how to do bind, right? JavaScript bind object inside this dot apply. Call is a function that helps you change the context of the invoking function. Replace the value of this inside a function with whatever. Oh, I think this is the one. The only things that apply, you can pass an array as an argument list. Function.call this. Ooh. Okay, car. Set brand. Car.call. I pass in this. Right, we're passing this, which is this. So we need to use call. This dot call. I mean, arguments is an array, right? So I think maybe this is, so just obj. That's it? Nope. Yeah, that's not right. We return, hold on, polyfill this, we'll return a function. And I call this function. This one looks right. Which means if I do call, then I have to do this. Yeah, I might as well just do apply. Yep. So this article helps. This article helps explain what apply and call, for that matter, does. The apply and call method takes the first argument as the context of the function. Context. Okay, this is not too bad. All right, I think I'll just call it off today. We're getting closer and closer to the finishing line. I think 3 more questions. And then we go back to the pool. Actually, I already forgot how to do this. I already forgot how to do this. Oh, I kind of remember. Immutability helper. Oh, I know what this one is. Yeah, we still have this one to deal with. Minimum reverse operation. What's that? Oh, that's the tough one. I already forgot how to do this one. All right, anyway, I'll end today.